Hello everybody, Colorado N-Scaler with another review. So this is a quite popular steam locomotive. It's Southern Pacific 4449. This is the Kato one, and it's in the BNSF paint scheme for the Employee Appreciation Special that was in 2000. So, yeah, here it is. It's a nice big box. And it's a big engine. Couldn't just fit in one of the regular jewel boxes. Alright. So inside of it, you get this. No, this is not brand new. I've had this for a while. Just like all the other ones. I will do a brand new one though, soon. Well, I don't know about soon, but sometime in the near future. So you got this. It's just a bunch of the installing decoders, changing out number boards, which is not on this one because you can't change out the number boards because they don't have any supplied number boards with it. So it has a bunch of this foam on it. Clear plastic, more foam, and then the actual locomotive, and then there's some more foam. So it comes in this clear plastic case, and just snaps open. And here's the logo. Alright. Now let's get on the track and I'll show you some of the features of it. Alright. So, some features of this locomotive are, so on the pilot, here, I'll zoom in a little bit. Alright. On the pilot, you have a separately applied coupler cut bar, you have the Kato knuckle coupler, you have a replacement pilot with the longer shank coupler. I think it's either if you want to like double head it, or, I mean, I'm not sure why you double head it. It's probably for the, I mean, this is just a guess here, so I'm not entirely sure why they did this, because this locomotive, I mean, it's a pretty long wheelbase, but I can't see how it would run on anything smaller than my layout's radius. But if you're running on like a smaller radius turn, which I don't know what they're thinking, because I don't think you can. And then in there, right below the smoke box doors, don't open up, they do have the bell in there, and I didn't actually know that the bell was right there. So, the more you know. Up on the smoke box doors, you have the horn, then you have the Mars light, which is the top one, and then just the regular headlight on the bottom. You got the lighted number boards on the side, and then you have some of the class lights, or just marker lights, I think. Then you have, on the side, you have the legible Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railway, and in not legible builder's plate. Moving down, you have the throttle, I think, throttle control, and all this stuff down here. And then you have some separately applied grab irons right there for the cab. You have some piping under the boiler or in the firebox area. And then there are crew figures in there. I installed those separately, but they're like really easy to do. So how I did it is, actually, the roof comes off, and I learned this pretty recently. So the roof just comes off, and then you can see there is some boiler detail, backhead detail, and that's the crew figures just slide in there. And then on the cab roof, you have some separately applied grab irons that are really annoying to get back on if they fall off. I just glued them in. That one is broken because I'm not going to bother fixing it, because that would just be way too much trouble than it's worth. It looks fine without it. I'll flip the engine around because usually there's more detail on the other side, or there's different details on the other side. And then I'll show the top, which does have some detail. I should really use a re-railer, but I don't. Even though I have two in a drawer that's within arm's reach, I don't. Anyways, you know what? It's fine. Doesn't matter. On this side, it's pretty much the same detail, except the throttle, but same with like the, I mean, you do have the compressors there though. And then pretty much the same on this side with the firebox stuff. Alright, so this one, because I actually just saw 4449 in person in Oregon last summer, and it was in the daylight paint scheme. It's like a really huge locomotive in person. But yeah, and they had the number boards mounted right up here in the front, and on the model you can actually see where they, like a little cover plate over it. And you see all the rivets and everything, but on this one the number plates are back here and they do light up. Alright, so now for the top detail. You got the, what's it called? I should know this. That thing though. Okay. Thing. Yes. You got a hatch there, probably for sand or something. Another dome. Something goes in there, I don't know. Some pop valves maybe. And then a whistle is here somewhere. Oh yeah, I think the whistle's in here actually. Right next to the smokestack. There it is. I remember it. But the whistle is here somewhere. Those actually might be the whistles, but don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. Moving on to the tender, which is not railed at all. You have some wiring. You have the drawbar, which has all the copper contacts, because they don't use wires, which, I mean, I guess that is a little bit more reliable. And then you have some more detail up here. You have a hatch, you have something, you have more hatches, and you have the molded wood grain, and some ladders, and then on the back, non-functioning reversing light. My only complaint with this model is that the traction tires, which are on the third set of drivers, are ridiculously hard to get back on. And it happened to me 2 or 3 times, and it's like an hour of just moving around the little rubber band to try to fit it back in with like a knife or something. But besides that, this is an excellent model. Yeah. Alright, let's get some running in. So for this, I just have some Santa Fe Streamliner cars attached to it because I don't have the daylight set. I'm not planning to. I mean, if I find a good deal on them, then maybe. But let's just get some running in. Alright. And I guess we should do a slow speed. So here it is. track is pretty dirty, so whatever. Alright. Why is it not zooming out? I can't zoom out. I can't. What? Phone, please. What are you doing? Okay, it's apparently not letting me zoom out, so this is the only view you're gonna get. Oops. Come on. Zoom out, please, dude. Come on. Alright, you know what this is gonna have to do. So, yeah, it looks really good while in motion. Yeah, there it is. Big 484. Anyways, that will probably be the end of the video, and I just remember to like and subscribe to the video. It really does help me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so that's 12 months, and I would really appreciate it. And I would like your thoughts on whether I should start doing live streams, because I've been thinking about doing them. So have a good day, and yeah, I'll just get one more run by shot.